If you touch my drums, I will stab you in the neck with a knife!
Some pretty sweet music, right? Right? Well, guess what? It's none other than this guy right here.
Me.
Mr. Kyle Lampi, who's just released his own solo project, aptly named Lampi, which is really creative.
Very creative.
Very creative. How long did it take you to come up with that?
34 years.
Listen. So.
All right.
So I thought it'd be fun to celebrate his foray into solo artistry, if you will. I thought it'd be fun to look back and all of the projects that me and Kyle were a part of, starting at the very beginning, which we've been playing music together, what, for 15, since we were 15?
Yeah, so 18 years.
18, wow. I'm
Gross,
depressed.
dude.
I'm depressed. We brought along Miss Jessica Walter here as a third party, an outside third party. Who have you heard of any of these tracks?
I honestly maybe heard a couple, so I'm very excited.
Oh,
I'm so excited.
Yes,
yeah.
Jessica is also a little creative, a bundle of creativity.
Oh,
She's
thank you.
Writer, actress. She was on the podcast, the Explicit Materia podcast a while back, and we should do it again sometime. It was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
So essentially, this is going to be a Jessica reaction video. She's never heard any of these songs,
I'm so
and
excited.
we're just going to sit back and laugh. This is fantastic. I'm excited. All right, so we're going to go into the first band, which we were 15, and it was called. We were a metal band. A new metal band called Toy. That's right.
Got him.
We did it. Like,
You know what's so funny when I think about it? Like, I wonder what our parents were like, what's your band's name? Toy? Now that we're older, that name has like so many like weird sexual undertones, but we weren't thinking of it like that at all. But like, they're probably like, okay.
it sucks that we don't have Johnny with us. Johnny was our singer, and he was in a lot of the bands as well. So Johnny, if you're watching, I know you're watching. Next time you get into Nashville, if this whole thing turns out pretty funny, we're gonna do it again.
What does TOY stand for? Or is it just TOY? Is it like, does it stand for something?
That's
Total overtaking of Yokohama.
No, okay.
Tenacious, overbearing yams.
Okay, nothing. So it stands for
It wasn't.
nothing.
Yeah, it
Got
was
it.
not an acronym.
It just sounded
Okay.
cool. It was like toy.
Yeah.
And I had this baby doll that I would hang from my amp cabinet that was like looked like it had been just like abused. I don't know. Stupid.
Yeah, we had our first show ever. We were 16, and we played at the Sanctuary.
Oh, dude.
Played at the Sanctuary in Las Vegas, which was this tiny shithole club that a lot of big bands actually played.
Saw Nonpoint there.
Nonpoint, saw Il Nino.
Yeah. Machine Head.
Machine Head, oh yes! Who else did I see? Anyway, it doesn't matter. That was our first show ever. We were wearing face paint and everything. Mikey was the DJ, like a metal band DJ, which is just... Let's get it going.
Jesus Christ. Are you ready?
The very first song,
Okay.
which is called Plastic. Is this from the very first demo?
The first demo. This is my first experience recording ever, and it's probably going to sound like it. I think we honestly set up a microphone in the room and went like, okay, let's go.
All right, I'm excited.
Oh, Lord God. A little more ball.
That's good.
Oh, in time.
Totally in time.
It's good, right? It's good. This is what happens when you ground your children. Okay, so
He said So what do you think it's so far, Jessica?
Yeah.
I honestly, it was better than I expected, to be honest.
Oh,
because you guys are young.
Yeah. This next riff was in Las Vegas in our circle of band friends. We were famous for this riff.
Oh my!
Everybody that was in bands loved this riff. Like we had some friends in a band called Rich Tradition.
Oh yes,
best band name ever.
What's up, Marcus? I know you're watching this.
Yeah. So they always just be like, dude, this is the best riff ever. I'm about to play it.
Okay,
I'm excited.
I know.
Not this one.
So not this one?
No, we really love to start songs with guitar effects
because we just bought them.
Yeah, that's true. We were like, hey, Christmas. All right, here we go. Best riff ever. You'll know when it hits. I don't even have to explain it. You're just gonna feel it. The audience is gonna be like, oh, okay. Oh, what? Okay. Here it is. It's coming at you. One more time. And again. And then the rest of the song goes to shit. What's happening here?
Let's help me. I'm not good enough for you. You and me, what am I to do? What I see. You,
I love those harmonics. Go to the bridge. Oh, I don't even remember what happens there.
It's after this. It's after this.
The bridge. I don't remember any of this. Oh my god. I totally forgot about this. Or we Panic at the Disco before Panic at the Disco was Panic at the Disco? Creepy clown music, man. Did not believe in the metronome. It was like Marilyn Manson. I totally forgot about. Wow.
This is impressive. You guys made it sound like it was going to be like trash.
Well,
you must not be listening to the same thing I'm hearing.
I mean, for you guys are 15.
15, 16?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny, like, I'm listening back to this now, and you're right. Like, I thought it would be, like, a lot more terrible than it actually is. And I'm like, wow, for 16-year-old kids, this actually sounds really good.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, it's so funny, like, Johnny was 16, but he sounds like he's 28, like, screaming out of his soul.
He does.
Do you remember the guy we recorded this?
Muskrat.
Yeah. So
at his
we
house.
somehow how did we befriend a guy named Muskrat?
He was like, we're like 16, he's like 22. I have no idea.
And he was all about like tripping acid.
He's such
he
a
would
hippie
talk
dude,
about it all
yeah.
the time.
He recorded this?
Yeah.
Yes, he recorded this.
In his house, in his parents' house.
And he was, I guess, friends. He said he was friends with Wes Borland, who was Limp Bizkit's guitar player, and we were all about some Limp Bizkit, obviously.
That's why we recorded them, because he's like, I'm gonna get the demo to Wes, and we're like, we're gonna do it. And Wes, if you're out there, man, like, hit us up, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We're waiting for that
What the
tour.
hell?
I know you heard it.
Yeah.
Freaking jerk. This is my grandma's favorite song.
Oh, yes. I'm excited. So we didn't use a metronome if it's not clear because we sucked. And we couldn't play in time to save our lives. And we loved time changes quote unquote, which is just code for we don't know how to write music.
Yeah.
So you can hear in the background me going, now? And everyone
Go now, and we're like, God! God, we were so mean to each other. This song's called Self-Reliance, and you're about to see why. Oh, corn much? Okay. Better recording quality. It's actually pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
Choices, oh fuck you, and it's in our voices. Fuck you, and those stupid choices. Fuck you, fuck you, and those stupid choices. Oh fuck you, and they said our voices. Fuck you,
Johnny's scream got better. Ooh, time change.
Fuck you, ask what the fuck you gonna about to look at me. Look at you, I bet you think about it too, and I just can't help it. Look at me, self-reliant. Self-reliant. Look at me, self-reliant. Fuck you, your stupid choices. Fuck you, and they said our voices.
Classic.
Classic.
But you guys, that's so because you guys stay in that time change. It's not like time change and then everyone sounds.
Well, because we're honestly, we're just, it's like, have you ever ridden a horse before? Once a horse starts going fast, you gotta hold on to it. That's what the song kind of like.
That's how we wrote music.
That was our band.
That's how we wrote music. Oh, play our ballad.
You mean From Inside?
Yeah, From Inside.
Oh god.
I remember Muskrat was like, "Are you sure you want to call it that?"
We didn't get it. Dane? Yeah. Definitely influence.
Yeah.
Johnny was super into Stain. You're about to hear it. This song's actually pretty good. Tune our guitars before we recorded.
Yeah, that was my terrible attempt at double kick right there.
Got it. You got it. Lars?
Lars is here.
This song's the jam.
Yeah, so Fathom was actually my favorite song on this demo because it was fast and it was fuck you. It was good. I liked it.
It was good.
And I wonder if it's still good. Let's
hear
go
it.
for it.
Go for it. I'm scared. Oh. Oh, yeah. It was like a thrash song.
Yeah.
Guitar effects again. Slipknot. How good you are at drums. You're like 16 years old. No one drums like that at 16.
I'm loving this.
Again,
Actually,
yeah, very
So
surprising.
it took me like 10 takes to do this song because it was so fast and we didn't play to a click. And it was, I kept on fucking up. I kept on messing up. And I was so frustrated.
And it was late.
We
had curfews.
And these guys didn't make it any better.
Yeah, of course.
Why?
What you're about to see.
Oh.
God damn it! Fuck! Fuck off! Let me just practice that chorus. All right.
You can't hear what I said, but I said, all right, you fuckers.
All right. It's good times. Good times.
Good times.
I love that you guys left that in there.
And then we got some money.
Oh yeah, then we got money. Yeah, so we decided. I love how this has become like, this is your life. You know, like this has become not a reaction.
This was Toy peaked here. Like this, I think at this point, we were one of the biggest bands in the Vegas music scene at this point because we had like a great sounding demo and we had built our fan base up. And I feel like if we would have stuck with this right here, what we're about to show you, I feel like we could have done something. But of course, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a little too on the nose for Toy, but like these songs were better. Keep in mind the time. This music was very popular right now. But it sounds good.
That's me screaming.
I'm wondering who that was.
A little Shaney. You can tell our song structure got better. Like that we knew what a chorus and like post-chorus was. I get it, dude.
And then Johnny got better as a singer, and then man, he just we've all realized that man, he's fucking really good singer. Like,
which one's the jam on here?
Which jam? Oh, you're talking about the bridge, the classic nu metal bridge.
There's Thoughts. It's this one. Remember we played this at the Huntridge when we opened for Hemlock, and it was like the biggest pit I've ever seen. I was like, the bridge here. Hemlock was this like metal band. They're still. Do you know they're still doing it? They're still.
Are you
touring.
serious? Hemlock is still touring.
It's amazing.
Hey, God,
they've been doing like 30
good
years
on you, Hemlock.
for real. No joke. They're like serious road dogs. Like no one's tour as hard as Hemlock. No one. Metallica. Nobody. Anyways, I hope they see this. You should tag them in this.
I will definitely tag them. They're still doing it. That's amazing.
They taught everybody how to promote. They used to steal, like campaign signs.
Yeah.
Where they'd be like, vote for Senator McCain.
Yeah.
They would take those and they would spray paint over them, which is so illegal. And then they'd write like Hemlock at the Huntridge, and they'd put them like on freeways. They would put them all over town. Wherever you went, you couldn't not see there was a Hemlock show coming up.
Really?
So we took that idea, and they would be, after every show, didn't matter what kind of music it was, they were out there passing out flyers for the band. So we adopted that, and we started stealing signs and putting Toy up and like passing out flyers. So that's kind of, it's because of Hemlock that we had such a great following. And so they called us to open for them one time, and in the Vegas music scene, opening for Hemlock was like the holy grail.
That was the holy grail. I was so pumped.
Like thousands of.
Did you guys get to meet them? Are they cool?
Yeah, super cool.
Where was it?
At this venue called the Huntridge, which is like super classic. Everyone wanted to play there as well. It was awesome. Anyways, so yeah, we played this song, and there's a part in the bridge here where it like kind of classic new metal, clean guitar, playing a riff over and over again. Everyone calms down, and then it kicks in and it goes insane. But I just remember being like, I almost forgot what I was playing because it's the first time I've ever seen people react to our band like that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, people were jumping. I mean, it was the circle pit. Like, the whole room was, like, hundreds of kids. I was like,
That's
this is
amazing.
awesome! And I've been chasing that high ever since.
Yeah.
And that's why I do hard drugs.
They don't do That's why I do cocaine. All right, let's get to it. The classic of classic new metal, Bridges.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me? What's that you say? There's gonna be a mosh pit?
A mosh pit?
Oh, shit.
Oh, and the counting.
Oh, he's counting, dude. That's exactly what it was like. This is good.
I know.
What's our best song? Oh, breakdown.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Excuse me? Don't Phil.
I think my more interesting reaction is to you two reacting to the song.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like, people are gonna on the comment section. Oh, you guys just wanted to put this out there to toot your own horn.
Yeah,
you guys,
we did. Okay, we've done this for more than half of our life.
So then we were on a good track. We were on a good track, but we just couldn't hold on to a freaking bass player to save our life.
Yeah.
I think our last bass player, we were 17 and he was 24. Was he 25?
He was way too old to be in a band.
Bunch of 17-year-old kids.
Was he part of the upfront demo, the good sounding one? I think he was.
Yes, he was. Yes.
Yeah, so he joined. Oh, and he played the Huntridge show.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Wow. Yeah. He joined us on the best moment.
He did. Mike, if you're out there.
If you're out there watching this video.
We gave you the best year of your life. Can we talk about our bass players real quick?
Sure.
So we had Jay Yaskin, buddy of ours. Jay was incredible. Jay actually made our band good. He was really good. And then we had Billy
for a short time.
He kept saying your mom jokes to me, so I kicked him out of the band. I called him, I was like, Billy, you're out of the band. And then we had Kenny.
Oh, Kenny, yes.
And we didn't want him in the band anymore, so we told him we broke up.
but really didn't.
Shout out.
Shout out, Kenny. What's up? Then, believe it or not, Max from Escape the Fate was our bass player for a while.
Yes, he was.
But he ran away from home, and his mom called me every day, and I didn't know where he was. We never saw him again until one day we played a show at the Cheyenne Saloon, and he was a bass player in this band. And we were like, Max, bro, you're really late to practice. It's been years. Do you understand? But then Escape the Fate went on to do some huge things. Which is
They
awesome.
did. Yes, they did.
Yeah, and then we had
I think it was Mike after that. No,
Mike was after Max, and then after Jeff McDonald.
Jeff McDonald. Yes, Jeff McDonald was
our bass player too. He was in the band for a while.
Yeah, he was.
What is that? 6? Is that 5? And then our final. Can I assist you with something? Then our final person was Jordan, and is Jordan.